welcome back to my channel. I'm Brandy and you're watching the Glam Belle, and today I am here with a foundation review for y'all. I love base products. I'm drawn to them because that kind of like sets the stage for the rest of your makeup. So super excited to try out a new one today for you and let you know how it wears, how it applies, all of that good stuff. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm so happy to see the family growing. And if you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. If you want to see this foundation review, then just keep watching. The foundation that I'm reviewing today is the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. I picked mine up from my local Ulta. It does have an SPF of 20 in it, and I picked mine up in the shade 725 Buff Beige. They have 14 shades in the Healthy Elixir range. That's not terrible, but it definitely could be expanded a little bit. It was $11.99 at Ulta. You can also find it on Amazon for probably a little bit cheaper. I think you can find it at like $9.99 on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the down bar if you want to check it out. So this is what the website says. It says, finally, a hydrating vitamin-infused formula for beautiful buildable coverage that glides on smoothly for a flawless look. Sounds amazing. A special antioxidant and vitamin complex plus SPF 20 work together to make your skin look healthy all day long, gives your skin a luminous glow, and it's available in multiple shades from light to deep. Like I said, I do think that they could come out with a few deeper shades. You can use a sponge or your fingertips to apply. So I'm going to be using my EcoTool sponge. This has been my current absolute favorite sponge to apply foundation with. It doesn't say that it's like light, medium, or full coverage. It says it gives the skin a luminous glow, so I'm assuming this is not like a matte finish foundation, and I'm not really sure how long lasting it is because it doesn't really say. So this is just going to be a test overall. We are going to start with a little bit of primer. I've been loving the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer Perfecting Base. So this is what I'm going to use today. This primer is a very liquidy consistency. I don't really care for the pump too much on this, but I do like the product. It is, it has a little bit of color to it, so it provides a little bit of, not coverage, but it just helps to blur out your pores. I'm gonna go into the foundation. I do love that it has this little clear top, and I love that it comes in a pump. It's a nice glass bottle, and it has 1 full ounce or 30 milliliters, which is typical for a foundation. So I'm gonna just put a little bit. I'm so scared because I haven't pumped it yet. There we go. Oh, it looks pretty thick. That might be too much. This is what I put on the Beauty Blender, and I'm just gonna kind of dot it around my face, and then we're gonna blend it in. Oh Lord, I think I used too much. Let's wipe a little bit of this off. All right, and then I'm just gonna blend it in with my Beauty Blender. I do have some breakouts happening right now. You guys know I've got, you know, hyperpigmentation in my skin, quite a bit of it. This is one light layer. This was pretty much a perfect match for my skin, so that's always exciting when you hit the nail on the head with the shade. With one light layer, I would say it's about a medium coverage. I definitely can still see some of my hyperpigmentation and whatnot coming through, but it did kind of like decrease any redness in my skin. It's not like settling into fine lines. It's not clinging to dry patches, which my skin has been extra dry lately, so that is something that I've had to kind of really watch out for. It almost looks like my skin but better, so I really like that. I am going to add just a little bit more to see how buildable it is, see if we can get just a little more coverage. It has a like weird scent to it. It's not a bad scent. I'm just trying, it's almost like a florally scent. That is a second layer of the foundation. Definitely builds really easily on the skin. I didn't have any problem blending it out, and it definitely added some more coverage. So now, as you can see, I would definitely say that this is more of like a medium to full coverage, which I love, especially to cover up the hyperpigmentation in my skin. It's definitely not a matte finish. I don't know if you can tell, but it does have just like a slight luminosity to it. I like it, you guys. It's about 2:00 p.m., so I am applying this a little bit late. I'll give this a good like 7-hour wear test to see how it does throughout the day. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup, and I'll be back to give you some thoughts. And of course, I'll be back at the end of the day to give you my final review. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I am back and I now have the rest of my makeup on. I know my lipstick looks a little bit crazy, but I tried out a new liquid lip today. This is by Lime Crime. It's their Diamond Crushers liquid lip in the shade Unicorn. I don't have anything underneath of it, so I was just kind of playing around with it, and I'm not really sure how I feel about it on its own. But anyway, I'm sure somebody is gonna ask, what the heck is on my lips? So that's what it is. Everything went on seamlessly. I didn't have any issues blending. I honestly didn't even feel like I needed to put on powder. So I just literally just lightly dusted some loose powder on. Right now, I am so digging this foundation. I'm so happy with the finish. I like that it's not super matte on my face. Doesn't look cakey at all. It just looks beautiful and like natural skin. It doesn't look overly heavy on the face. It has been like an hour and a half since I put it on, so it's been a little while. Hasn't broken up on my skin at all. Pores still look good. Like, everything looks really great. I'm gonna come back at the end of the night and we will do our final check-in and see how it wore throughout the day. I'll be back, so stay tuned. All right, you guys, final check-in for the day. It is now 10:00 p.m. I've been wearing this for 8 hours total, and I am thrilled. I have not touched up my face at all. The only thing that I will say that I noticed was that some of the dry skin on my forehead did start to kind of flake off a little bit. It wasn't terrible, but it was enough to kind of annoy me. Like, I have a tiny little patch right there, tiny little patch right there that's kind of flaked off. Overall, I am so impressed. My pores still look really good. I mean, for 8 hours of wear, that's a good amount of time to really test this out. It is breaking up just a little bit around my nose. It lasted a very good amount of time and it didn't break up. It's not patchy on the skin or anything like that still after 8 hours of wear. I might mix in a little bit of oil when I put this on my skin the next time, just to see how it works with my drier skin. It definitely gets 2 thumbs up for me. I mean, I really didn't have too many issues with it. I'm pretty impressed, and it's definitely gonna be one that I will reach for. If you are in the market for a new foundation, you should definitely check out the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out more than I can tell you. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.